Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are playing Once Upon a Rogue's Tale once again, and I do apologize for the state of my voice. I have been teaching public speaking all week, and it's clearly taken a toll. So yeah, here we are. We're playing this game. It is a deck building roguelike, kind of like Slay the Spire style, but it's all about fairy tales, and I'm kind of wondering if I found a glitch here because, as you can see, our team right here is not what we had loaded up last time. And this is exactly what we were playing, the exact same file. The only thing is, when I was recording last time, I ended up having to finish recording for the night. So I hit the old save and quit, and I quit out of the game. But it looks like it didn't save my team. So it was supposed to be Snow White right here, and Hansel and Gretel were out, and I'd moved the wolf right here. So it should have been the rat, or was the Hansel and Gretel over here? Either way, Snow White's supposed to be in here, and she's not. So I got a big problem with that, because that's really affecting the build that I was going to plan to use for this entire thing. So if anybody knows what's up with that, please let me know in the comments below. Did I F up? I could have just F'd up. I could have made a mistake, but I feel like I even confirmed it in the video. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Hi everyone, it's me from the future to let you know that yes, this was a bug. I did report it through the bug report forum to the developers, so I think it's all gonna be okay. Please be kind, it's early access still. Little weird, but it is what it is. So, what I'm thinking right now is that we make our way up here so that we can switch into the Snow White build at the campfire as soon as possible. It is going to limit what we can do, but we'll have another campfire here, and then we'll have our final battle, I guess. That's where we're at. I did not change the file. I did not like lose and start again or anything off camera. It's just different, and I don't know why. Very, very disappointed in that, but we'll just keep going. So, Chapter 3, Secrets of the Castle. The gatekeepers on the castle walls didn't listen at all, although Red Riding Hood, the wolf, and Snow White described the situation together. We will not bother the king with such fairy tales. Get out of here, one of the guards finally hissed. Disappointed, the group turned away, unsure of what to do next. There, look, Red Riding Hood suddenly called out, pointing to the ground. She had discovered a track leading along the castle wall. They were clearly the print of wolf paws. The wolf is in the castle, Snow White realized in amazement. They followed the tracks to a small hole in the wall, hidden behind some large bushes. It was just big enough to squeeze through. Inside the wall, the three disparate companions continued their journey. Disparate's a big word. Alright, let's take on a fight. We are gonna, I guess, take this one. I'm kind of disappointed. I wanted it to go the other way, but it is what it is. We have so many dice here. So if this is the first time that you're watching this video, the way that this deck builder game works is that the dice are your energy, and in order to use abilities, you have to have dice that match what's on your character's card. And so you can also select unused dice for one reroll per turn, and then you just kind of go for it. Everyone has passive abilities, so you can kind of see what people are going to do first. Okay, so she, the maidservant, gives block to allies and immunity. This guy has a special ability. He gives 4 damage. He swaps a random enemy. He gives 2 misery. Oh, we gotta get rid of him fast. See, poisoned apple. I even got the poisoned apple because I was counting on Snow White to be here. So now we can't use our Snow White synergies. I'm very disappointed. So I think maybe it's because I saved and quit and left the game. So there might be... This is a game that's out in early access, I think. I know I say that about a lot of the games that I play, but I think this is definitely a glitch. I don't think it was meant to be this way. This is rough. Okay, well, we do have our strat, which is buff up this character as much as we can. We have a lot of dice that we can use here, so there's no reason not to use the poison. Yeah, there we go. We just have him poisoned. We drew another card. That's great. I do want to spawn Lying in Wait, because Lying in Wait is going to give a random strength to our allies. We can also do this. We've given ourselves 2 strength, which is really good. What does Rattled do again? -1 card at the beginning of next time. For 7 block, that would protect us for a while. So I think we're going to take that. We're going to try aiming at him. Okay, we're bringing him down to 16 health, which is really good. There's nothing else that we can do here, I think. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do, so we'll just end our turn. We are well protected. Yeah, this is all good. Oh my gosh. We are just going to reroll this dice, see what we can get. Alright, we have a great setup here. Ally takes 3 damage, banish this card. We're going to try not to use that one. We will use this. Alright, we can do all-out attack and give ourselves 4 strength. We're going to be giving 8 damage now. We are going to shuffle some quick ideas into our pile. And we're also going to counteract the fatigue that we got. We have 3 fatigue, which is -3 dice with that card. So now we're only at -2 dice. And we're going to shuffle back over 1 because we can. That does use up 1 of our dice, but it's fine. So we're going to hit it for 8 damage and then 7 damage. Actually, I want to use this one because we can. We're going to discard that card, get some more. We'll do this one. Now he's going to hit us for 3. I think we can do this one. I just want to get rid of him as fast as possible. 10 damage. A 10 and a 9 is going to get rid of him. Boom. That's great. And we still have a couple of things that we can do with her. So I think what we're actually going to do is give her some prey. Because we can no longer use our Red Riding Hood damage. We're gonna just do a simple one like that. We actually ended up still with 1 dice. We got a random dice from that. So we're gonna use this one, and something good happened. I don't know what it is, but something good happened. She's going to buff herself up with more strength and give herself taunt, but I think we can handle her. Alright, we still have tons of dice, which is good, even though we're down like 3 dice. So dice, like getting as many dice as you can is really quite good in this game because that's how you get more moves, get more energy. It's really quite nice. So she's hitting me for 4. I wonder if there's any way that we could just get her, though. Oh, I don't think I needed that. Discard 1 card, draw 2 cards. I think we're going to use this. We're going to discard the Gather Strength card in the hope that we can get something better. We have these quick ideas which can help us with that. Let's try one more. We'll just shuffle more quick ideas. We didn't get the cards that I was hoping for, unfortunately. But we did get some good defense cards. We're gonna use this one. Hear me out. We're gonna defend against her 4. And then we're just gonna do our 2 hits. Which now she takes 8 damage. She's almost there, but not quite. We did get another one here. So what we could do, enemy takes 1 damage per prey. That's only 1 damage so far. Enemy takes 3 damage. Yeah, I think we can do this. We got another dice, which is great. Although the wolf is getting quite fragile, we can actually poison her. And she's gonna take her turn. She's hitting us for 7, but it's gonna be fine. I don't think, yeah, I think that's all I can do. Okay, overall that's still a good turn. We take a couple damage here, but it's okay. I was so looking forward to doing poison synergy with Snow White. Really unfortunate that that's not happening now. Because without Snow White in our party, we're not actually getting Snow White's synergy cards. So this is really going to weaken our build a lot, unfortunately. We only have one Dad's Bow. Huh. I thought we had two Dad's Bows. You know what? We'll take another Dad's Bow. Ooh. I think we need to go to the shop. We're gonna go to the shop and then go here because we can thin out our deck. Now, we're going to actually get the dice first. That's really clutch. And we're gonna get rid of some stuff that we're just not using. I really think that this one is just not good. What do we have here? Normalize removes enchanted on target. Rolling pin triggers randomly. Target loses 2 strength or target loses 2 ironclad. This one could be good. I think this is a Snow White one. Reserve Dough. Target receives 3 endurance, which enables us to use special skills. Draw 0, 1, or 2 cards. Banish that. I think it's fine. Spawn golden nuggets until the end of the battle. It gives us more. And I think we have enough dice, to be honest. Yeah, a Joker. This one's just a good card. I think we also get rid of this one. 21 cards I feel like is still too much. To be honest, can we look at our deck? We can't really look at it here. This one, I think it's kind of interesting. I kind of want to try this one. So we'll take it. And in exchange... in exchange, what are we going to get rid of? This one is good because it helps counteract when we use cards like this one. It helps get rid of our fatigue. I really don't think that we use the giant earth spirit one very much. I wish I could see what it said. I think we're gonna get rid of one of these cards. Oh, it's here. Why did it not show up? Dang it. I want to look at this one. Let me look at you. Okay, so that's another thing that I wish we could do. I wish we could see what comes up there. We can no longer afford any of these, so we're just gonna go, I think. We're just gonna go. Alright, let's go to an event and let's see what happens. We're trying to make our way to the campfire. Oh man, I am so disappointed. Red Riding Hood had already met some strange figures, but the man in front of her would stay in her memory for a long time. At first, she had thought the room was empty, but there was a mirror leaning against one of the walls. A naked man stood in front of it. Oh my god. He wore only a crown on his head. The man turned around and beamed. Look at my clothes. They are worthy of an emperor like me, aren't they? The fabrics are so fine that I can hardly feel them. I bet you've never worn clothes this comfortable before. Let's ask for his clothes. Confront him? I don't think confronting the emperor has ever gone well, so let's ask for his clothes. The emperor turned his back to the mirror and stroked his arms admiringly. Red Riding Hood couldn't see the clothes he was talking about, but she would like to know if they were really that comfortable. Can I have clothes like that too? She asked the emperor. Of course, he exclaimed enthusiastically, and turned back to Red Riding Hood. Smiling, he held out his hands as if he were handing her something. Go ahead and take it. Oh my god, we have to touch him. We got a new hand card. Okay, ally receives 3 Rule Breaker, which is the requirements of the next skill is ignored and is then reduced by 1. Interesting. Random ally receives 2 Fragile. To be honest, I think we can skip this one. It's not really useful. Yeah, let's confirm that we skipped the reward. Okay. We're still making our way up here. For better or for worse. I want Snow White back. Give me my Snow White. We are now facing a Troll Guardian. Behold, the Troll Guardian. 38 health. But we have a lot of things that we can do here. First of all, we're going to shuffle in this. So he's going to aim a nasty bite at our Wolfie boy. So we can make him lose 2 strength. Nothing happened. Darn it. Okay. We're going to... What should we do here? We're going to actually, hear me out, discard our energy card. Okay, lying in wait gives us a random strength at the start. I think we can do that. I also think that both of these are good. Can we afford it? We can afford it. So we'll hit us up for 1 strength. We'll hit us up for 2 strength. We get a fatigue, but it's fine. We're gonna hit. We're gonna hit. We could not protect our Wolfie boy, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're going to hit this guy for another 3. Yeah, let's go. That's rough. That's a big hit. But we're gonna go to the campfire next. So I'm kind of banking on being able to heal. Let's see what we get. All right. Now this could be interesting. We could target him, give him 4 prey, because now he's going to take... He could easily take 4 damage from him. Let's do this. Cross our fingers. Oh, we got a minus strength. That's not good. He's going to try and hit us for 7, so it just makes sense to use this one. Now he can't hit us, but he is going to hit us with the poison. All allies receive Ironclad. That's what that one's about. Okay. We are going to get a random energy in. This is 4 damage. This is also 4 damage. This one is 3 damage. Let's do this one. Oof. Why was that damage halved? Yeah, it's not great. Not gonna lie, it's not great. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. That's kind of a big oof, but okay. We have so much energy right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. We have stuff to work with. First of all, we're gonna use the poison. Just get that on him, which would be so good if we had our other one. We're gonna give her Hecka Strength. Now she's at 9 damage. But that's going to actually decrease by 1. I think we can do this though. I think we can already win. Consider this. 9 damage, 8 damage, and then 3 damage. Yeah, okay, perfect. That fight was totally fine. Okay, let's see what else we get in our cards. I mean, turn weakness into strength. Target receives a strength. Banish this card. Swift movement. I don't think we need any of these. We're just going to skip. Confirm that we're skipping. And let's go to a harder fight. Oh my gosh, we have archers here. I'm a little nervous about this fight. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, let's see what they all do. We're gonna let the passives run. Oh, lordy. Okay, he's going to hit this guy for 6 damage. And then give him limping. and get endurance. Oh my god. He's gonna hit him for 3. Spawn back row support. What is back row support? That's crazy. Okay, I think we need to run this one immediately. We're gonna run this on this guy. Just gonna give him our 3 block. Where can we hit? We can hit these 2, hey? I think we're gonna just start aiming at this guy and start whittling away at him. Oh my gosh. Quite nervous about this. We can definitely use this. So we'll use that to get more energy. Okay, let's select this target. Select this target. If we use one of these, we can also do this. We can also give some prey on this guy so that we can attack him from anywhere. But we probably want to attack this guy first. Yeah. Sure. I'm a little worried, y'all. A little scared. Oh my god, the back row support is rough. Okay, it's fine. Can totally handle this. No, not gonna be a problem. Ooh. Okay, they have moved everyone everywhere. We're gonna give ourselves this. We're also gonna do this and cross fingers. Oh no, okay, that was bad. Do they have ironclad, anyone? Okay, we're getting hit for a lot of damage here. We're getting hit for 9 damage. Is not good. No bueno. Let's put in the poisoned apple. Let's see if we can get this. Oh my god, they're taking away... Oh, this is terrible. We literally have nothing here. Okay. Hopefully that will give us some extra stuff. What can lose 2 strength? Can we do this? Okay, we need to hit out. We're gonna hit out here. We can't hit out there. This is the worst. We have moved. Okay, we're gonna hit out here. We can't hit them? Oh, because we got taunt. Oh, this is the worst. Let's see if this works here on that guy. It did not. Okay. Taunt super sucks. That is so unfortunate. Okay, well, let's keep going. They're getting endurance. This is bad. We are in a really, really rough spot. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all my defense. Oh no. Oh lordy. Okay, are you sweating? I'm sweating. Okay, we're gonna use these 0-1s. Random ally receives an energy, draw 3 cards, or discard random card. You know what? I think we're gonna use this on her. Ally receives 4 block, removes fearful and enraged. That's fine. 2 strength. We can only hit this guy, but how much are we hitting him for now? 7 damage, then 8 damage? Sure. Ally receives 4 block. We're just gonna have to let him tank some damage. Yep. Let's use this one now. Okay, we got some energy back, which is actually really good. Yeah, you know what? We're in a good place right now. I have never been more afraid in my life. Oh, the limping is rough. Okay. Okay. Big oof. And we've gotten some misery sunk in here. Okay. We're gonna start with discarding one of these misery cards. We only got quick ideas here, which is crazy. Let's pull out what we got. Okay, what are you all doing? You're hitting for 6, you're hitting for 5, you're hitting for 6. Is there a world where we can get rid of you? 13 damage, hey? 13 damage. Ooh, okay, that was a good roll. Enemy takes 6 damage. Let's see if we can get another one. I think if we pull together our resources, we can get rid of this guy. Never mind. Of course not. This is actually going to be easier to target him. 5 damage. This guy can also get him for 4 damage. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was good. So now we have 6 damage coming into this guy. And 6 damage coming into her. So we need to get some defense. So we are going to use this one. We'll use this one as well. Let's defend him. We have no more dice to use. So we're just gonna have to tank a little bit of damage here. Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get a little bit more strength and Ironclad. The limping is real rough. Okay, okay. But everything is gonna change now because we're not taunted anymore. We're not taunted anymore, so things are gonna look up. Things are gonna get better. Alright. We have definitely things that we can do. Okay. First of all, let's use these up. A poison. We love to see a poison. They have so much endurance. Oh my god. They're hitting me for 6. They want to hit me for 6. Which is a lot. We can hit for 4 damage, so we gotta kind of make ourselves a little stronger here. We got weak. That's rough. We're just gonna have that start to work on that one. 3 block. Okay, we need this. For sure, we need this. Okay, we can now handle with what is coming there. What are you doing? You are gonna spawn back row support. Right, okay. So, what if we give it another prey? Three damage is real rough. Let's do this one. And let's do remove random negative from an ally. I should have been using that a lot more, I'm seeing. Let's actually 3 damage, 3 damage. Let's set us up for the next round. We're gonna be covering this damage, so that's fine. We'll use this one. Okay, it was just a discard. It's fine. We're gonna end our turn here. We're not really taking any damage. Oh man. I know that I'm not using Hansel and Gretel half enough as I should, but I just don't think that they're really good for this build, and I really was hoping to use Snow White, so I'm really just unprepared. I feel really a little bit screwed over by the weird save. And I am absolutely sure I saved because there's like no other way. Y'all are problems. Y'all are problems. Can I aim for both of you? I can. But we're at 3 damage. Okay, we are going to shuffle those in. Okay, ooh. This is not great. We're actually going to give him the strength. And this is definitely a hear me out kind of moment. I want to protect the wolf. This guy is just going to end up passing away, unfortunately. Banish this card. We could just banish the card. I think we're going to do that. Enemy takes 5 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage per prey on them. So this should kill them, right? Yeah. Enemy takes 2 damage per prey on them. So that's only 1. But now we can do this one here. And we can do it one more time. Slowly chipping away at them. And we cannot banish a card anymore. Okay. It is what it is. We did accidentally get rid of Hansel and Gretel. They are down. They are out. They are unalived. But we weren't using them anyway, so it's fine. It's not fine, but it is what it is. All their passives are going. Okay, they have 3 prey now. 1 damage per prey is crazy. But if we strengthen him, it gets even better, which is awesome. We'll do quick ideas again. Quick ideas. Okay. We want to discard this card. Yes. Alright. They want to hit us for 6. I think I will use this. We are... Wait. What is this? Rattled and weakness is not affected by this card. 3 damage and they receive a prey. I think we're going to use this one. 1 damage per prey. 1 damage per prey. That's going to be 5 now. So I think that was a really good play. And we're just gonna tank this damage here. Alright. The next round we should be able to finish this fight. That is so satisfying seeing all those dice. Alrighty. Where are we at? I like the idea of this. Oh, it gave us a weakness. 0 down. Oh, that. I just ruined everything. No. It's fine. With 3 damage twice, we can get rid of them. Okay. I was overthinking it at the end. That was really rough. Real rough. Not great. Yeah, I don't want any of these, so we're just gonna skip. And finally, we can go to the fireplace. We're going to heal all of our characters. Heal the team. Character selection. I'm pretty sure I had it like this last time. I'm pretty sure that this was what it was. And I'm pretty sure that I most definitely hit confirm. I might have put Hansel and Gretel there for the HP, but I really like the rat's ability, so... Okay, we're seeing this now, right? Rat, Snow White, Red Riding Hood, Wolf. Okay, confirm. We have confirmed it. I'm so unhappy about it. Turn weakness into poison. Ally loses 2 poison. Ooh, Snow White receives 2 poison. That could be good. I don't know what his friendly side does. I think we're gonna confirm this one. We'll upgrade the ability on Red Riding Hood. And we're in for a tough battle. Hello? Hello? It did not load? Hello? Okay, let's save and quit. Let's continue. There's definitely a glitch. Where are we at? Ooh, is the game gonna crash? Okay, let's try that again. Let's go in again. Okay, here we go. Very good. Yeah, so there are like a few glitches in the game. It happens. It's early access. They're still sorting things out. And you just gotta play through and give feedback. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. All right, let's see what these guys are doing. At the start of each turn, this character receives 2 block. This guy is going to make himself stronger and stronger, and she's going to be supporting. He's going to get a strength. He's going to get a swing, which does splash damage, basically. And gives energy to a random enemy. Random enemy? Is that his ally? That's hard to say. All right, we will shuffle some more cards out because we have a lot of things that we can do. I think that this one is just nice to have right at the beginning. Also this one. These ones right at the beginning I feel like are just really nice to have. Target loses 2 strength or target loses 2 ironclad. This one would be great for the next round. Nobody's hitting us. They're all buffing. Hold on. Enemy receives 1 poison per 1 poison on Snow White. Or enemy receives 2 poison. Let's just poison the heck out of him. Let's see here. Can we use this? We can because we have the jokers. I think that this is a move that we can make. It's going to be like a slow burn, but it's starting on him. I think we're going to give ourselves an energy. Alright, I think that's a solid first turn. We've set up a lot of good things for us for this next round. Because we didn't have to use any defense stuff, I think that's actually quite nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, we all got an ironclad, which is great. Okay, so he's gonna hit her for 9 damage, which is bad. Real bad. So we're gonna put this. It's actually gonna splash this character and this character, which is not great. So I think we're also gonna do this. Thankfully we got that. We're going to put some defend on this character. And we're going to hit for 6 damage. We're going to hit for 5 damage. There's no reason not to use this. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. If we draw this one, we can actually... Ooh, she's gonna hit for 5. That's so rough. We're also gonna get hit for 4 here. We have so much damage incoming. Oh my gosh. Okay, what if we... What if we got a joker? And then we did this. Enemy receives 1 poison per poison on Snow White. Is that good? It's only going to get 2 poison though. But it would cleanse us of our poison. Either way, it's just 2 poison, right? Right. Yeah, we'll get cleansed of our poison. We're going to take so much damage right now. Oof. That was bad. That was real bad. Select unused and confirm. Great, lots of jokers. I don't mind that at all. We got a nice little immune there, I think, from the rats. 14 incoming damage is abso-freaking-lutely nuts. This one. This one. We're at 7 damage. It's not going to be enough. But we're going to... Why can't I hit you? Can we give it prey? Enemy takes 5 damage. Why can't I hit you? Wait, what? Did they taunt us? I'm not seeing the status effect. Can we remove the negative status here? Enemies can and must always target the character with taunt. Can we... Ooh. This is not good. This is a real bad. Oh no. Let's discard this card and draw 2. Yeah, you know what? Let's do all-out attack. Let's do this one as well. Nothing happened there. Okay. 11 damage twice. 10 damage. Let's discard this card. We're gonna get more. Great. Fantastic. We're gonna get more. Putting prey on this guy would let us attack better. Can we attack him? Enemy takes 3 damage. We can. Enemy takes 3 damage per 1 prey on them. They have 3 prey. 3 times 3 is 9. Ooh, but we have Hunter's Boots, which could protect us from the absolute bashing that we're about to take. I think, unfortunately, we have to use this. If we took 1 dice, that's not going to help us with anything. So we're just going to end our turn here. Oh, it's awful. We have so much damage coming in. Okay, this is a hear me out. This is a hear me out. Right here. We're gonna... That way we're not gonna lose the strength for next time. And now we end the turn. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh my god. That was rough. That was insane. We better get some really good stuff from this battle if we win. What's happening now? Okay, we all got Ironclad. The rat got some strength, which isn't useful for us. We can hit either one of these guys. He cannot change his position. That's good. We really need to get rid of him fast. More damage per prey on them is going to be great. There's 2 prey, so that's 8 damage. 3 damage per prey on them because 2 prey is going to be 6. I'm trying to balance this out the best. This is 9 damage. We'll do this one because it's free. This one we're gonna play on this guy. Make him lose his strength. I think we do this, and then I think we do 4 damage, 2 damage per prey. I think. Oh, is this such a pain in the butt? I think 4 damage. I think, unfortunately, we do... I'm trying to maximize the damage. Hold on. We do 4 damage here. And then it's going to be 3 damage. 4 plus 3 is 7. I think it's going to be enough. 1 damage per prey on them. Yes. Yes. And now we can put our 9 damage here. We're off by 1. That's so rough. Oof, that's so rough. Okay. Well, we're not going to get hit. So, thankfully, we'll be able to get the Troll Guardian the next one. Oh, but she's taunted us. Oh, that's so frustrating. He's 1 away. He's going to do a lot of stuff, but he is toast. He's got 3 health, so 2 block and 1 health. So the next round he's toasted, but he's gonna get us real bad. For 10 damage at me. We don't like at all. Alright, where are we at here? We are gonna start poisoning this lady. The taunts didn't work, so we can just get him. Let's go. 3 damage. Is that enough? Okay, we can't get him. She's gonna get 2 poison. Okay, I think we just have to take this arrow shot. And, do we get more strength? Can we get more strength? We can. We're going to give her another 9 damage. But we still have things that we can do. We've exhausted this, but we haven't exhausted everything else. She's just buffing herself, so if we can do 17 damage, that would be great. How would we do that, though? We're going to... Let's get rid of this one, because we don't need it right now. Target loses 2 strength. Yeah, let's get this one on her. Get rid of her ironclad. Lying in wait is nice. It's going to give us randomly increased strength. I think we can do it if we do this. We cannot do it. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get her. Honestly, we're going to get her on the next one. Because on the next one... Yeah, we're totally going to get her on the next one. Yeah, I think we're going to do an extra energy and we'll just end our turn. This was a journey. Oh my gosh. Snow White is so self-destructive. If we don't use her poison each time, it's actually quite bad. I think we've got her now. Except that we only have one of these. Oh, but it's fine. Because we can... We're just going to use that for fun, but we're actually going to get rid of her with this. Okay, we made it through that fight. That was a very scary fight. I didn't think that we would make it, but we did. We did, and it's great. Yeah, none of these is what I want, so we're going to skip those rewards. Confirm. And we're going to go right here. Alright, so it looks like we have the maximum number here, which is great. What is a unicorn? Unicorn likes to join your team, gives us insight, which is an extra card. I think we're not going to buy that for now. Do we have anything good here? Not really. Okay, what do we want to get rid of? I honestly don't think that this one's that good. It's useful, but it's just taking up space. I also don't think sweets is good. The times that this has actually triggered and been useful for us has not been high. So I think we'll get rid of that. Banish a hand card, discard a random card is interesting, but no. Spawn golden nuggets just gives us extra energy. Turn fragile into ironclad. I mean, I'm fine with it not being there. It's kind of a disappointing shop. I think we're gonna go with this. I was really hoping to see more Snow White stuff here. Unfortunately, it's not what we got. So we're gonna make do and make the best of things. We are going into another tough fight. Oh lordy, we don't have enough health for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, it is good to know that there's a maximum amount of dice that we can have though. Let's see what they're all up to. They're all gonna hit us. Enemy takes 3 damage, removes enchanted. Transforms enemy to magical prison. Yikes. We get stunned. That's not good. So these guys are all gonna stun us, hey? Not great. Wow. This might be a disaster. We'll just see how it goes. Receiving 4 block is great. I think we're actually going to put the block on here. Maybe if we have the block, we won't get stunned. And 7 block on her is probably a good idea. Okay, and now we have 9 damage, so let's get rid of this guy as fast as we can. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. So, cross fingers that we don't get stunned. We all got stunned. That's bad. That's real bad. This is no bueno. We can't do anything. The target character cannot perform any actions. Oh man, that's so rough. Okay, we're gonna try and get our mouse out so he can do our... Okay, mouse is back. Mouse can remove the negative status of 1, so we're gonna get rid of her negative status. We're still stunned. That was the wrong negative status. No. Okay. He's gonna turn into a bear. Oh my god. I don't know if we're winning this one, y'all. Oh man. This is not good. Target loses 2 strength or 2 ironclad. We literally can't do anything. There's no attacks that can happen. So we may as well do lying in wait. We're just effed. Oh man. He's about to turn into a bear. Is that what's happening? This actually sucks so bad. Oh my god. This is rough. They're aiming to stun us all again, and he's aiming to spawn serum shower. Everyone gets enraged and weakened. We gotta take him out like yesterday. Oh, why can't I aim at them? What if we give him prey? Okay, now we can aim at him. Okay, he's gone. That's good. We're gonna get all stunned, which is crazy. Our poor Snow White is struggling. Target receives... Okay, hold on. Target receives 3 poison. Now she can put the poison on this character. And she doesn't have poison. We can defend, so we should defend. Let's defend her because she's got no block on her. And let's use the Joker die to get some more strength. Oh, okay, we're just back to normal. Okay, y'all, I don't know if we're gonna make this fight. I really think not having Snow White and not being able to get her synergy cards really effed me this run. But what do you think? Let me know. Please comment. I'm sweating. I don't know. Once your character dies, they just don't revive. Oh my god. And we have stun. We're stunned. Okay. We need to get our little guy out of the magical prison, but we can't because he's stunned. That feels just mean. That's just mean. Okay, we're gonna take aim with this guy. This is definitely a hear me out situation. Please cross fingers. Okay, oh my god, that's great. Okay, first of all, 7 damage on you. Six damage on you. 3 damage per prey, so that's going to be another 9 damage. 9 damage on you. At least that character is now gone. She's still going to stun, though. She's still going to stun somebody. We're going to actually do this one because we need some defense. We're so effed. Oh my god. Oh gosh, Snow White. I need to remember to get rid of her poison each time. How did you not perish? Okay, she perished. This is bad. Random enemy receives limping. Random enemy receives fatigue. Hocus Pocus is real rough. What the heck? Okay, this is not cool. We're getting hit for 4 each. It's time to get him out of this prison. Okay. We now have some limping. So we cannot move. My cards are not here. My cards are not here. I just didn't get to draw any cards. Rattled. -1. Oh my god. We just didn't get to... That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. 5 damage, 4 damage, or 5 damage, 4 damage. Okay. Oh my god. This is like... I think we need to use this maybe on this guy. Get rid of some bad status that we have. Snow White's not gonna make it. I'm so shook right now. And we're all stunned again. This is crazy. How is that fair? That is overpowered. I'm gonna have no cards again. I don't feel like this is a very well balanced fight. Yo, that's crazy. How did we get 3 of these? We have no cards again. We have no cards again. That's absolutely nuts. I don't see how that can be valid. This is the only thing that we can do. She's stunned. She can't do anything. She's gonna get wiped. She's gone. She's just gone. That's bad. Okay, let's see if we put him here. Maybe that. Oh my god, we're getting team wiped. Everybody's stunned. There's nothing I can do. I have no cards. This is way too powerful. 2 limping, 2 fatigued, 1 fatigued, 2 rattled. How did they cast it 3 times? Just buy Snow White. Okay. No cards again. We literally just we just keep getting no cards. I don't even know what to say here. There's no way that we can win this fight. We're just limping our way out of here now. Yeah, sure. Okay. Those 3 Hocus Pocuses were nuts. Y'all, I'm shook. I don't think we're beating this game. I think this is where we perish. This is the end. I don't know what I could have done differently, to be honest. And I don't even... This is a little frustrating because I do feel like I had set up... I'm going to go back and check the video to make sure that I'm not crazy. I could have sworn we had set it up with the correct characters. So it is early access. It's a really fun game, and I think that's why I'm frustrated. Because it completely changes how you play, right? No cards again, which is nuts. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. That's all we can do. We'll do this. Yeah, Snow White, sorry, Red Riding Hood is gone as well. He's gone. We just have the wolf left. That's bad. That's real bad. It's so unfortunate. So clearly the game still has some bugs. There's some issues. But like I said, it's an early access game. I do think... Oh, we got Hocus Pocus again. That one is too strong. This definitely needs some balancing because with this particular fight, like, that is crazy. There's nothing... There's literally nothing I can do. Literally nothing. Here we go, I guess. Let's just try and get rid of at least one of them. Oh my god. Who are you hitting? Yep, okay. Okay, okay. Did we lose? So we lost our main character? Yeah, game over. That was not a winnable fight, I gotta tell you. Besides that weird experience, which I think was a glitch from saving and quitting, I have enjoyed this game. Overall, I am going to play this again. There's more characters and stuff to unlock. And yeah, maybe we can... I might report a bug. I might take this and report a bug. But yeah, what did you think of this game? Would you play it? What do you think about the balance, about the game mechanics? Overall, I think that this is a fun game. I like it. I'm totally willing to play it more. I think what we saw is just a little unfortunate thing about being in early access, but besides that, awesome game. I hope that you all have a great night, a great day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Take care. Please subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.